Hey everybody, it's Alison Heikkila. Thanks so much for joining me today. I think that by now, if you've followed me for a while, you probably know what this pink mailer is for. It is time for the September release from A Colorful Life Designs. So I have a whole bunch of goodies in here. There are 23 stencils being released this month and one stamp set. I did not get them all, so you'll only get to see what I chose from the collection, but there's some really good ones in here, you guys. And I have at least one stencil that was previously released because this collection has Halloween in it, and there was some things that I just had to have to add to my collection because I love me some Halloween. So this is the stamp set. It's called S'mores. That gives you a little bit of a hint of what else is in here too. We've got some really, really cute little marshmallows. Look at how cute they are. Oh my gosh. So a bunch of great sentiments. I really like the font that is used on this set. I love you s'more and s'more. Spread s'more love. The s'more the merrier. Gooey and sweet, what a treat. Love that. And don't forget, you can always break these apart too. Like, you can just use the I love you if you want. Just, you can mask it off, you can cut it, whatever you want to do. But there are plenty of options in this stamp set, and they are so cute. Seriously, those marshmallows, I can't. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to remove the washi tape. Okay. So excited, you guys. It's Halloween time. We have to start off with the layered monsters. So when you have plastic packaging like this, that's because it's a set of stencils that go together, whether it's the marvelous masks or layering stencils like this one. So you have the little pupils, then you have the eyeballs and the face, and honestly, just like that, it's kind of funny. I love it. And then you have the rest of the monsters. How cute is this? They are ridiculous, and I love them. I can't wait to use them. I'm going to do them in all different colors. I'll probably do some in black, maybe some glow-in-the-dark eyeballs. I don't know, maybe we'll give them some googly eyes. Or maybe just like, if this is our card panel right here, maybe just this guy. Or maybe the little one. I don't know. But it's going to be a lot of fun. So this is Layered Monsters, and there's 3 stencils to this set. Next we have, okay, this is called Drippy Arch. It's so cool. So you have the stencil, and then you also have the mask. So you can ink up or paint or doodle whichever part that you want. So here's the stencil. So you have this nice completed border here, and then you have the mask. So if you're, let's say you're inking this up and it's red, right? Then you have that, and then you can cover this part, and let's say you want this area to be gray, right, where the negative space is, then you just cover up where you have the red, and you can make this gray or whatever color, you guys know what I mean, and then you can work that way. So this way you don't have to worry about like fussy cutting a mask yourself. You've already got both pieces, which is super exciting. So again, this is called Drippy Arch. Next up, we have interactive drippy ghosts. Guys, can you tell how excited I am? Because it's getting closer to my favorite time of year. Okay, so we have a bunch of masks. I can't wait to experiment with this set. Come out, little guys. I'm trying. Okay, here we go. So we have the faces, and you can obviously put whichever face with whichever ghost. You have these funky drips. You have the masks to go with them. And then of course you have the little ghosts. And they fit right in perfectly because they were cut from the same piece. So you know it's going to work out just great. And if I there we go. See? Perfect. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Like, you can make it like a spotlight effect, right? Say that you have this is going to be like a twisted citron haze, right? But you don't want the ghost to be that color. So you could put the mask there and then ink around the ghost, right? And then remove it all, and then you have a white ghost, and you could put a little face on there. It's going to be so much fun to play with. there's going to be a bunch of ideas. I'm sure that the rest of the team is going to have so much fun playing with this. I can't wait to see what they make also. I'm just trying to think of things on the fly while I talk to you, but we'll have some fun ideas with that, I'm sure. And you don't have to use them all together. You can use just part of it. Okay, this goes with our s'mores stamps. This is called Campfire. How great is that? And I like that this is a big fire because you have lots of room to do different colors for your flames, different colors for your wood. And you know what? There's the old cauldron builder set. And you can use this with that too. This can even be coming out of the cauldron. It doesn't have to be like red and orange and yellow flame. It could be like blue or green or purple. Or you could put this with the cauldron above it. Think about your slimline cards. How fun is that? This marshmallow is so cute. Does this fit? Almost. You can probably just get a little face on there if you want to. That could be fun too. Right? But then you have these great sentiments to go along with that. Super cute. Okay, what do we got here? This is s'mores. So this is not a layering stencil, but it's a stencil with layers on it, right? Because it's only one piece, but you can ink up each one separately, but compress them together, and then you have this yummy looking s'mores, which is really fun. There's plenty of room in between these layers, so you don't necessarily have to mask them off with tape or anything, and you just play around with it. So you've got your graham crackers here, you've got your marshmallow layer here, your chocolate here, and then the little dots that go on the graham cracker at the top. Isn't that so fun? And again, this stamp set is perfect for that. So cute. Okay, this is so pretty. This is called Pumpkin Pouf. And if you're overwhelmed by the whole thing, don't be. You can use parts of it. Just look at them as different objects. So you have this great pumpkin right here in the middle with some foliage. Then you could have another color down here. This can be all greens and oranges and reds and yellows and all the colors of fall. You can just use the pumpkin if you want to. You can just use this piece here. Wouldn't that make a nice like border on a card? Just like that, just mask it off. These swirls are really pretty, right? This would even be nice for a holiday card. Just, again, masking off certain areas. Maybe you have a poinsettia stamp, and you can add the bit of foliage and swirlies and dots and stuff, right? Wouldn't that be nice too? But this is Pumpkin Pouf. Really pretty. This one is really funky. This is called Lined Leaves. So you've got this funky foliage down here, but then you have this sort of trellis looking design up top. And again, it's one stencil, so they can be used together, or you can mask things off and use just parts. I feel like this would be really great on the gel press plate. This is going to be a funky one to play with. Then we have brooms. Look at all these brooms. You can use them in either direction, of course. I love them all lined up together. And Colorful Life Designs has a ton of other Halloween stencils from the past, so you can order any of those to go with this new collection. These are really fun. And you don't have to use them all together. Pick one. Say you have a witch stamp, you know, and she works with that one. You can use that one with her, or this one, whatever. This could almost be a cool paintbrush too, right? This one here, or this one. So many things you can do with these. Okay, this is an older one. This is called Nevermore. I'm a big Edgar Allan Poe fan, and I have a crow stencil set from a Colorful Life Designs already, so I thought that this would be perfect to go with it. Even if you don't use the words, you've got these funky like splotches all over the place. That's really cool too. So this is an older one, but you can get it at any time. This is layered fall foliage. Hold on. We got another part here. Here we go. So there's two parts to this. How pretty is that? I really want to foil one layer and then ink the other layer. So this doesn't look like much, but once you layer it with this, it looks so cool. But this one can definitely be used by itself. Isn't that nice? And it's a nice 6x9 stencil set. So you can easily just cut this bad boy in half once you do your inking or whatever. And now you have 2 card fronts. Look, there's even a mushroom. I love mushrooms. So cute. That's a fun one. I love that. So cool. Okay. What else do we have? Oh, this one's wild. This is called the Eye. How cool is this? See the eyes in here? I can imagine this being gilded, right? You have like maybe a dark blue base, and then all of this is like metallic gold or pearlescent, or maybe you do it in a rainbow fashion. I don't know. There's so many things that you can do with this, and you don't have to use the whole thing. I know I keep saying that, but you don't. Like, this alone is really cool. This alone is really cool. You slap a sentiment right in here. Oh, that's really funky. Okay, last one. This one is called Thorny Vines. It's another 6x9. Oh, I can't wait to get this on my gel press plate. It's going to look so cool in like purples and sap greens. That's going to be fun. It is very thorny looking. You can put it with, say you grab that pumpkin from before and just ink up the pumpkin itself, right? And you have it in a garden. It doesn't have to be an orange pumpkin either. It could be a white pumpkin. You can make it a green pumpkin. Maybe it's a black pumpkin. That would be fun too. So there you go. Those are all of the stencils and the stamp set that I got from this release. Again, there's 23 new stencils and the 1 stamp set for 24 new products, but you can always get some of the older things too. Like I had gotten this Nevermore, which is older, but I needed it because it's so cool. So that's it. So we've got some fall, we've got some Halloween, and I am really excited for spooky season to start. So thanks so much for joining me today. Don't forget to use my code ALFAN10 to save 10% at A Colorful Life Designs, unless you're purchasing the bundle, because that's already at a deep discount. But be sure to use the code if you're not getting the bundle, and I will see you guys all very soon. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Be well, stay safe, peace out.